It's apparent that immense wealth isn't necessarily the most unfavorable circumstance one could encounter in life. Surprisingly, many individuals relish having all their desires fulfilled, although the rationale behind this phenomenon eludes understanding. Nonetheless, even prominent figures like the Rothschilds, Musks, and Gates are unable to attain everything they desire.
However, there exist 10 royal families who defy this norm, possessing both considerable riches and significant political influence. These families stand out as some of the most influential individuals globally. Here they are, the 10 wealthiest royal families in the world, starting with number 10, the House of Liechtenstein. For those unfamiliar with Austria or Switzerland, locating the small principality of Liechtenstein on a map can prove challenging. Occupying a narrow strip of land, just 5 miles wide and 16 miles long, nestled amidst the Alps along the Rhine River, Liechtenstein finds itself nestled between Switzerland and Austria, surrounded by steep alpine peaks. Despite its diminutive size, this tiny nation ranks among the wealthiest globally. The ruling family, the Liechtensteins, are not only among Europe's richest but also count among the world's wealthiest, boasting a net worth of approximately $4.4 billion. Most of the royal assets are held in the name of the ruler, Prince John Adam II of Liechtenstein. Enjoying the perks of royalty, the family is exempt from paying taxes on its substantial income derived from the family-owned LTG Group Bank. Additionally, the prince oversees a vast portfolio of high-value properties, including castles and palaces scattered across Austria and the Czech Republic. Moving on to number 9, we have the House of Maktoum in Dubai. For roughly 2 centuries, the Maktoum family has held sway over the Emirate of Dubai, orchestrating a remarkable transformation from desolate desert expanses to a haven for the affluent elite. Throughout this metamorphosis, the family amassed an immense fortune, estimated at $19 billion. At the helm of this dynasty stands Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai and the wealthiest member by a significant margin. While his business acumen has undoubtedly contributed to the exponential growth of his wealth, the Sheikh also knows how to indulge in leisure. Following in his father's footsteps, Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum boasts an impressive collection of golden cars, featuring several unique models. However, the pinnacle of extravagance in Hamdan's garage isn't a car but a fleet of ultra-luxurious tanks, purportedly crafted specifically for affluent oil magnates to revel in desert joyrides. Moving on to number 8, we have the Alawite house in Morocco. Originating in the 13th century, the Alawite family holds the distinction of being one of the oldest families on this list. Their enduring legacy spans 5 centuries of ruling Morocco, a tenure that has proven exceedingly lucrative. The Moroccan royal family, comprised of 19 members, commands a combined wealth exceeding $20 billion. Predominantly, this wealth is concentrated in the hands of the king, who not only oversees a plethora of investments and business ventures, but also receives an annual salary nearing $500,000. Notably, this compensation, while generous, scarcely covers half a month's maintenance expenses for the family's opulent palace in Fez, which boasts an estimated operating budget of nearly $960,000. While one palace might satisfy most monarchs, King Mohammed IV maintains a portfolio of a dozen palaces worldwide, each averaging around $500,000 in value. Transitioning to number 7, we encounter the House of Bolkiah in Brunei. For nearly 8 centuries, the House of Bolkiah has maintained its grip on power in Brunei, despite various occupations, including British rule. Throughout this time, their focus has primarily been on personal enrichment rather than the advancement of the nation and its citizens. The Bolkiahs boast a staggering net worth of approximately $30 billion, indulging in extravagances that surpass even the most opulent royal standards. Few individuals would consider spending $21,000 on a haircut, yet the Sultan of Brunei demonstrates a particular fondness for grooming, or at the very least, a penchant for generous tipping. Among the Sultan's more extravagant acquisitions is a $400 million private jet, adorned with an additional $120 million worth of gold embellishments. The sheer opulence of such expenditures may seem excessive, but for a man who earns $147 every second, they are mere trifles. Moving on to number 6, we encounter the House of Adulyadej in Thailand. At the helm of the Thai royal family stands His Majesty Bhumibol Adulyadej, whose vast fortune, estimated at around $60 billion, has predominantly been amassed through the Crown Property Bureau. Nearly half of their assets are channeled through this holding, which manages the royal finances. While the royal family was once highly revered in Thailand, sentiments shifted following Bhumibal's ascension to the throne. His penchant for a frivolous lifestyle, extravagant purchases, and at times borderline insane and outrageous behavior has fueled calls for democratic reform in the country. For instance, Bhumibol spared no expense in bidding farewell to his beloved dog, with the pet's funeral spanning 4 days and costing several $million. Moreover, the king lavishes significant sums on his own comfort and appears indifferent to the governance of the nation. Transitioning to number 5, we encounter the House of Windsor. In the United Kingdom, the British royal family has transcended their status as mere royalties to become akin to superstars. The Queen, often seen sporting her distinctive hats, has seamlessly integrated into pop culture. Collectively, the royal family commands a staggering wealth exceeding $88 billion, with the bulk of their assets tied up in real estate across Great Britain. Their extensive property portfolio, valued at approximately $10 billion, includes esteemed residences such as Windsor Manor and Buckingham Palace. Traditionally, the richest member of a royal family is the reigning monarch. However, the case with the Windsors deviates slightly. Surprisingly, the wealthiest individual among them is unlikely to ascend to the throne. The Queen's fortune, estimated at $500 million, pales in comparison to her great-granddaughter's astonishing wealth of $5 billion. Yes, Princess Charlotte, a mere 6 years old, enjoys immense riches, thanks in part to her parents' efforts in establishing her as a baby fashion icon. Unlike their more extravagant counterparts from around the world, the British royal family refrains from ostentatious displays of wealth. While they are undeniably treated with reverence befitting their royal status, they eschew the flamboyance observed elsewhere. You won't find them flaunting golden cars, transforming warships into yachts, or showcasing dancing zebras reciting "God Save the Queen," while juggling hedgehogs atop a giant ball. Or at least, such spectacles remain hidden from public view. Moving on to number 4, we have the House of Nahyan in Abu Dhabi. The Abu Dhabi royal family, under the leadership of His Majesty Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, commands a staggering wealth of approximately $150 billion, largely derived from the lucrative oil trade. In addition to their oil ventures, the family boasts ownership of several prestigious 7-star hotels and iconic landmarks, including the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. As expected, the Nahyan family's lifestyle is far from modest. Residing not in humble dwellings but in opulent palaces adorned with every conceivable luxury, their flagship residence, the Royal Palace of Qasr Al Watan, boasts a jaw-dropping price tag of roughly $2 billion and holds the distinction of being the world's largest palace, spanning an astonishing 380,000 square meters. With billions invested in properties, yachts, cars, and planes, the Abu Dhabi royal family epitomizes the epitome of a lavish lifestyle. Their extravagant expenditures leave no doubt that they are well-versed in the art of living the life of the affluent elite. Transitioning to number 3, we encounter the House of Thani in Qatar. At a youthful 41 years old, Sheikh Tamim currently holds the title of the youngest sovereign in the world, yet he leads the third wealthiest royal family globally, boasting an estimated net worth of approximately $335 billion. While the primary revenue stream stems from fossil fuel exports, the Thani family has diversified their investments, acquiring a vast portfolio of properties in the UK and even securing shares in iconic landmarks such as the Empire State Building in New York. Thani's strategic investments extend beyond real estate, with substantial holdings in prime industries. Notably, the family holds significant stakes in renowned car manufacturers like Volkswagen, as well as luxury brands such as Barclays and Tiffany & Company. The ruler of Qatar is renowned for his extravagant lifestyle, epitomizing the epitome of opulence. Residing in the opulent royal palace in Doha, valued at over $1 billion, the Thani family's abode boasts numerous ceremonial and residential courts. Interestingly, they own more property in the United Kingdom than even the British royal family. With billions spent on luxury and sophistication, the Thani family boasts an extensive collection of cars, planes, and other luxurious accoutrements. Rumors abound that they even resorted to bribery to secure the hosting rights for the 2022 FIFA World Cup finals, leveraging their influence over world soccer officials. Given the reputation for integrity within the world of soccer governance, such allegations may seem far-fetched, yet one can never be too certain. Transitioning to number 2, we encounter the House of Al Sabah in Kuwait. For over 300 years, the Al Sabah family has wielded authority in Kuwait, amassing a staggering wealth of $360 billion in the process. Presently, the family is led by the Emir, His Majesty Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah. While a significant portion of their riches stems from oil exports, the family's financial prowess extends globally, particularly in the United States, where strategic investments made since the 1980s continue to yield substantial dividends. Renowned for their opulent lifestyle, the Al Sabah family indulges in luxuries that few can afford, including exotic animals and other extravagances. Despite their penchant for Western luxuries, the family remains committed to preserving culture, exemplified by their financing of a $775 million cultural center. This architectural marvel features an array of amenities, including an opera house, theaters, libraries, and conference halls, serving as a testament to their dedication to cultural preservation amidst their lavish pursuits. Transitioning to the top of the list, we encounter the House of Saud in Saudi Arabia. With a staggering fortune totaling $1.7 trillion, the House of Saud reigns as the wealthiest royal family worldwide, and they certainly don't shy away from flaunting their wealth. Saudi Arabia's immense oil reserves contribute significantly to the country's wealth, making it one of the richest nations globally. While the colossal wealth is divided among approximately 15,000 family members, the royal family's extravagant tastes leave little doubt about their opulent lifestyle. For the Sauds, if it's not adorned in gold, it's not worthy of their attention, be it yachts, cars, or even furniture. Their extensive property portfolio spans prime real estate in France, the UK, and beyond, with a penchant for overpaying to acquire what they desire. A recent notable acquisition was the record-breaking purchase of Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi for a staggering $450.3 million. While the acquisition of a 500-year-old depiction of Jesus Christ by a Muslim family may seem puzzling, it underscores their diversification strategy beyond oil exports. Indeed, the Saud family's sharp business acumen and astute investments showcase that their wealth isn't solely reliant on the country's abundant resources, but also on their shrewd financial foresight. This strategic approach underscores their status as not just beneficiaries of their nation's riches, but also as savvy entrepreneurs with a keen eye for lucrative opportunities.
Out of the 10 wealthiest royal families in the world, the House of Thani in Qatar surprised me the most with their extensive investments and holdings in various industries, including car manufacturers and luxury brands. Their diverse portfolio and strategic approach to wealth management stood out among the other royal families. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.